Batman, not brooding in the shadows, but teaming up with the DC heroes in the animated gem Batman, the Brave and the Bold. The fun vibes and vibrant animation make it a hit, yet beware, a mysterious figure is hinting at a dark conspiracy. Will Batman and the heroes unravel the truth? The Brave and the Bold is a cool new Batman story that takes a different look at the superhero. It explores Batman's not-so-heroic side and digs into his complicated friendship with the Boy Wonder. This story wants to show a different part of Batman that people haven't seen much. It's all about bringing something new and exciting to how we see this famous superhero. In The Brave and the Bold, Batman isn't just the good guy, he's a bit of an anti-hero, which means he sometimes does things that aren't totally heroic. The story also focuses on Batman's interesting connection with the Boy Wonder, adding layers to their friendship. The goal is to make Batman more interesting and show fans a side of him they haven't seen much before. So get ready for a fresh take on Batman with surprises and a whole new perspective that'll make you see the Dark Knight in a whole new light. Whispers are buzzing around about big changes happening in the DC Universe, the world of our favorite superheroes. People are saying that the folks in charge are realizing they made a bit of a mistake with how they showed Batman in the movies. You know, the ones where everything was dark and gloomy. Well, it turns out many fans didn't really like that. Now it seems that the big shots at DC are saying, oops, our bad, and they want to fix things and make Batman and Superman more like the heroes we know and love from the comics. They're aiming for a vibe that feels just right for these iconic characters. It's like DC trying to hit the reset button, making sure the superheroes we adore are true to their roots. They want the movies to be exciting and fun, not all serious and grim. So get ready for a fresh start in the DC Universe where our superheroes might just be a bit more like the ones we've been reading about in the comics all these years. Fingers crossed, it's a change for the better. Fans are buzzing with excitement over the news of Ben Affleck possibly coming back to steer the ship in the DC Universe. DCU. It's not just as an actor, but as the captain behind the camera, directing stuff. This could mean we're in for a whole new ride with Batman, a different way of telling his story. Imagine a Batman with a new style, a bit more edgy and cool. That's what people are hoping for, and it seems like Affleck might bring that to the table. It's not just a director's chair he's taking, it's like he's holding the keys to Batman's redemption. You see, Batman has had some ups and downs on screen, and fans are crossing their fingers for a comeback. Affleck's return isn't just a comeback for him, it's like Batman's getting a second chance to shine. The thought of it is making fans all over really happy. So let's keep our eyes peeled and hope for the best. A new and improved Batman thanks to Ben Affleck's return. The buzz about James Gunn teaming up with Ben Affleck has got fans super excited, especially because they might be bringing back the Bat Family story. People are hopeful that this dynamic duo could be the key to making DC movies way cooler and more awesome. Imagine this: James Gunn, the genius behind Guardians of the Galaxy, joining forces with Ben Affleck, who rocked the Batman cape. It's like a dream team for superhero fans. This collaboration is like a shining light, making us think that good things are coming for the DC Universe. DCU. Fans are crossing their fingers for a fresh take on the Bat Family arc. This means we could see not just Batman, but also characters like Robin and Batgirl getting some time in the spotlight. It's like a comic book dream come true. The hope is that with these two on board, we're in for a treat. New stories, epic action, and even maybe a bit of humor, thanks to James Gunn's touch. The DCU might just get a boost of energy, making us all look forward to what's coming next. Fingers crossed for a super ride with Gunn and Affleck leading the way. DC is working hard to make things better. You know, they had some problems before, but now they want to fix them. The new Batman, played by Robert Pattinson, is doing really well, and people like it. DC is saying, hey, we're changing things for the better. They want to do something new and exciting, different from the not-so-good stuff in the past. Everyone is hoping for a big improvement, and DC is trying to make everything fit together better. The plan is to have a DC universe that feels right, with the right mood and style. They're aiming for consistency, so that all the superheroes and stories make sense together. People are expecting a fresh start, and DC is determined to deliver. It's like they're saying, we heard you, and we're making things awesome again. So, let's see how this redemption journey turns out for DC. Fingers crossed for a fantastic new era. In the movie, Batman's connection with his son, Damian Wayne, takes center stage, giving us a special look into the relationship. The film digs deep into their father-son bond, showing us the ups and downs they face together. This isn't just your typical superhero story, it's a closer look at Batman's personal side. The movie wants us to understand more about Batman beyond just saving the day. It shines a light on the challenges of being a dad while also being a superhero. Batman and Robin, in this case his son Damian, don't always see eye to eye. The relationship isn't always smooth, it's bumpy and complicated. By focusing on this dynamic, the movie tries to tell a richer story about Batman. It's not just about fighting bad guys, it's about navigating the tricky path of being a father and a crime fighter. This adds a layer of complexity to Batman's character, showing us that even the strongest superheroes have personal struggles, especially when it comes to family. It's a fresh perspective that gives us a new understanding of the Dark Knight's life beyond the cape and cowl. The Batman and Robin duo has a tricky relationship that makes things interesting. Take Damian Wayne, for example. His journey as a hero adds a special twist, making Batman's team more complex than ever. Unlike other movies, this one dives deep into the struggles of the sidekick. Now there's a rumor that the upcoming movie will flip things around. Instead of Batman hogging the spotlight, Robin might take center stage. Imagine that. It's like shining a light on the father-son bond between them. Damian Wayne becomes the main character, showing how he's trying to figure out who he is and what it means to be a hero. This new perspective is like turning the superhero world upside down. We usually see Batman as the star, but now it's Robin's time to shine. The movie aims to show how Damian Wayne deals with being a hero and finding himself in the process. It's like a fresh take on the classic dynamic, making us see Batman and Robin in a whole new light. The Bat family getting back together is like a big family reunion, and it's putting the spotlight on Damian, who's proving himself to be a hero. This makes the story even more emotional, showing how important family is in the world of superheroes like Batman. But there's a change in who plays Batman. Ben Affleck won't be Batman this time, showing they want something new. They're looking for a fresh face, and even though Michael Keaton was Batman before, he might be considered too old for the role. James Gunn, who's in charge, is keeping the casting a bit mysterious, maybe to make sure people see this Batman in a different way. This new Batman movie is part of a bigger plan by James Gunn, especially with their Gods and Monsters movie. It seems like DC is trying something new with their stories, focusing more on comics. They want to make things better for the DC universe, giving us new and exciting stories with characters we love. It's like a second chance for DC to make their superheroes shine and for us to enjoy their adventures in a whole new way. So, coming to the conclusion, Batman, the Brave and the Bold promises a refreshing take on Batman, exploring his complexities and shifting the spotlight to Damian's heroism. DC's commitment to a new direction, with potential returns from Ben Affleck and collaborations like James Gunn's, signals a revitalized era for the DC universe. The anticipation of a Bat family reunion and a focus on familial bonds adds emotional depth to the narrative. Like, share, and subscribe for more exciting updates on your favorite superheroes and their evolving stories.